Blessings to your day. Blessings to your day. Welcome to Give Me My Rights, WRITES Daily Podcast with Nadine Poetry One. Okay, I am one word, I am one number. Blessings to your day. Happy sunrise, grand rising. My system is certainly giving me a lot of problems this morning. I will tell you the truth. Trying to set myself up to get my message to you guys. Oh my God, my system just was cutting up. Thank you for the hearts. I do appreciate it. I hope you are having a wonderful, blessed morning. Okay, we lost a legend yesterday, the legendary Miss Dolly Parton, who has contributed great music to our American music history. And I grew up knowing Dolly Parton. My family didn't listen to a lot of country music, but Dolly Parton was just one of those that is loved in every household in this country, I would like to say. Just a wonderful spirit, a wonderful soul. And, I hope heaven gave her the most biggest greeting that the angels could give to an angel. So rest in peace, Miss Dolly Parton. Also, yesterday, I found out that one of my cousins in New York was found deceased in his apartment and was lingering there for days. So, may God be with him as well and had welcomed him into the arms of grace in heaven. That's why I always say life is the first blessing that we receive every day. Life is the first blessing that we receive every day. So we have a lot to be thankful for because you just never know. You just never ever know, you know? Y'all, excuse me, I'm trying to get my quote up here. My system has been cutting up this morning. I may need to get a new computer because there's so many videos and quotes and poetry, in my system. And it did not allow me to get my quote this morning. So I'm trying to retrieve it now. Guys, please bear with me, but I hope you are really having a wonderful, blessed morning. I really do. It's just a grateful thing to open our eyes and be alive and be able to see that sunrise. No matter what happened yesterday, we just don't know what today will bring, but we can be thankful for that one thing, and that be life. So thank you, Lord, again for blessing us with life today. Bear with me. I'm still trying to get this quote together here. Let's see if it'll allow me to do it. It looks like I can bring it up now. I kind of had to go through a whole email myself and, do all of that. So let's see if I can get it open. I hope I can. I have some legendary SOS playing in the background, you guys. If you know anything about SOS band, you know about music from the 80s. This is music that my mom and I used to listen to when I was younger, and I really do appreciate that music so much. So that's why I play a lot of old school music. I really, really appreciate some old school music, guys. So yes, come on in, join me, tap the screen, and let's go ahead and get into the quote. I have a good one for you guys this morning, and I hope that it's well received. I hope that it resonates with you all very well. Let's see. Let me make sure my live is opened up. Where did that go? Let's see if I can get that open. I don't know where it went. Let's see. It's not that. It's a whole mess up this morning. Okay, guys. Well, come on in, come on in. I promise you I have a really, really good quote, and I'm gonna get into it. And let's see if I can get my system to cooperate with me. Here we are. Okay. Hi. Okay, good, good, good. A quote this morning is a pinched nerve, pinch back. A pinched nerve, pinch back. My mother, who is in heaven, rest in peace, beautiful mom. I love you. All right. My mother used to always say, you cannot back a scary person into a corner because that person might come out and hurt you. You cannot back a scary person into a corner because that person may come out and hurt you. You know, there is a point that everyone has where aggravation should not be reached. That point can be a problem and make you receive an unfriendly response. So, for that reason, we have to be careful how we aggravate some people, right? It can give you an unfriendly response that you probably would not expect to have received because that person may be accustomed to you aggravating them, but eventually they may have gotten fed up. And now you're receiving an unfriendly response that can be quite dangerous, especially if that person is known to be very low key, knows how to stay in the cut, playing their position, and live quietly amongst many people. That person can be an issue if you aggravate them enough. Got my herbal tea in there. A pinched nerve can pinch back because you are used to that person being in the cut, keeping that low profile, and staying very low key. Does not mean that that person is weak, and you may have poked the bear. People who like to strong arm others, they take that type of characteristic as being timid, when in fact, that person has nothing timid about them. That person is just not timid. They like to just be cool, stay in the cut, keep a low profile, and stay low key. That person is certainly not timid. That person is observant of everything going on around them. That person is in the room or in the location or in the same area. And that person, please believe, is observing every face, listening to all the noise going on, and or listening to every word that is spoken by every person in that place. So they will know who they can be friendly to going forward in opposition to those that they may stay quiet around just to keep their low profile and their low key persona. That person is not timid. Today, we should understand that not pinching the nerve balances emotions. Not pinching the nerve balances emotions, because if you pinch a nerve and that person is frustrated or you aggravate them too much, now the emotions could get out of control and you don't know what can happen. You know, there are so many people that get aggravated and they never show it. You have people like that. They get aggravated and they never show it. I remember working with a realtor, right? And I was going, in the process of purchasing a home. And purchasing a home is a headache. Those of you that have home ownership, you know that it can be stressful to purchase a home, right? The whole process. And I was frustrated and I started fussing. And she was just so professional and so low key and, just very, you know, chilled. And she was used to it, so, because that is her career. She's a realtor. She's an amazing realtor, right? If any of you would like to know her, I'll share her information. But she is an amazing realtor. And me going through the process, being frustrated, just being my human me, I was like, I had caught myself being frustrated and I apologized to her. And she said, no, I'm used to that. And I admire that so much about her. So there are some people that they can be aggravated and they never ever show that they're aggravated. Not everybody can wear their emotion on their sleeve. Some can. Now, wearing my emotion on my sleeve is not something that I do frequently, but in the midst of making a major purchase, you can become frustrated, and sometimes that emotion will pick out like, hey, say something, be upset. I've been there. And I may be that one, maybe a time or two. I can get emotionally, and if I get emotionally, you certainly know. You do, right? Yet there are moments that I can get emotional, but not everyone is worth witnessing that part of me, that emotional part of me. So I keep it to myself and I carry it well. So I pick and choose, and I try to pick and choose wisely, right? But I'm human and my nerves get pinched too. And I have a variety of different ways that I pinch back. Whereas in some responses, I just say nothing. I let it go over my head because not everybody is worth witnessing that type of emotion from me. Yet those people that often never are seen pinching back are the ones that seem to get picked on mostly by those who are always pinching people's nerves, right? Today, we learn to just let everybody live and enjoy their personal space, staying in their own little cut, keeping their own low key and low profile. The word says, look, my word is missing. Let me just pull it up because I had a word. Give me a second, guys. I got a word that I took from Timothy, and I thought that this would be really, really good to resonate with everyone. I'm just going to pull it off my phone because I don't know what's going on in my systems. They are completely messed up today. Okay, give me a second because it was a good word, and I want to make sure that you guys certainly get it. Give me 1 second. 1 second. The word says, here we are. For the spirit God gave us does not make us timid, but gives us power, love, and self discipline. Second Timothy. For the spirit God gave us does not make us timid, but gives us power, love, and self discipline. Right? That's what the word says the Timothy. So remember in the beginning when I mentioned that my mom used to tell me that a scared person can hurt you? Well, they are using God's power, love, and self discipline. And right there is their strength. Their strength in that. And when the person that pinches the nerves attack the person that is really not timid, but they give that impression of being timid because they keep a low key and low profile, that person may have just put themselves in danger unknowingly, testing the waters of a person that they think is timid because they are pinching their nerves, and that person normally does not react when their nerve is being pinched. Therefore, they think that they can be consistent and aggravating and pinching the nerve until danger comes when that person says no more. They have reached that point because they think they have an advantage over a person that appears to be timid. I say advantage not. The antagonist is setting themselves up for hurt and pain. Yes. Because that person that has been being cool, laying in the cut, low key, low profile, just observing everything, is actually observing that person that is the antagonist. And because they have been observing, they know exactly how to attack that person that decides to pinch their nerve. We must be careful. We must be careful about who we decide to attack without reason or purpose. And even so, even if there is a reasonable purpose, we surely should monitor our approach when addressing anyone with reason or purpose about anything. It's called respect. And everything that we are doing and all of our doings, when it's involving other people, we have to do it respectfully so that we can look for what that is we seek. For we cannot proactively prevent someone from causing harm if they feel threatened or intimidated and even afraid. For that reason, we should approach things with a certain mannerism that sends respect in the message and doesn't come off threatening when we are seeking answers to questions. because a pinched nerve pinches back. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Because I don't know about you all, but there are some instances where I like to keep a low profile and stay low key and play my position. And it doesn't come off as weak. I definitely don't want to give off any timid characteristics about myself where someone think that they can take advantage of me, and I surely hope you feel the same way. We're not timid. We're not weak. Keeping a low profile, keeping a low key persona does not come off as weak or timid. It just comes off as a person that likes to be in the cut and cool out, mind their business, and watch everything going on. But it does not mean that you can pinch that nerve, because nerves pinch back. Humans. We all human. So why should we be the antagonist of the person that looks timid? Right? Probably it's not, the most dangerous person in the room, but it can give us a danger that we've never seen in our lives if we are consistently aggravating and, antagonizing someone who does not really show you their emotions when their nerves are being pinched. But you or I may be that very person that they react to in a not so friendly, nice way. Let's be careful to treat people fairly. Again, approach with respect when we are seeking answers, and let us not be threatening to others. There's a way to converse with people and, touch base on some things that are a little bit more complicated to discuss without letting our emotions rise to the capacity where people feel like their nerves are being pinched. Maybe they feel threatened. Maybe they feel intimidated, and maybe they feel bullied. I believe that we have it figured out, as adults, that, we are grown and we know how to, have certain standards where we maintain a level of respect no matter what the conversation is about, no matter how difficult things may be to discuss with another person. We have a certain level of respect that we maintain against each other or with each other, without pinching nerves, causing someone to feel aggravated. Let people that are in the cut being cool keep their low profile, and keep their low key persona, because that person may be the person that gives you the information that you need to get the right answers and to ask the right questions and still maintain your respect and your dignity without letting your emotions go awry. So let us not allow ourselves to pinch the nerves of others, causing them to be aggravated, but certainly do not allow others to pinch our nerves to cause us to have aggravation. It is the middle of the week. We don't know what can happen, but we still need to go out with the mindset of being respectful, no matter what, we have to deal with. Being respectful and open to receiving respect. Respect begets more respect. So blessings to your day, guys. Thank you for joining me for Give Me My Rights, WRITES Daily Podcast with Nadine Poetry One. I'm one word, I am one number. Guys, if you have not joined me before, please join me on Thursday evening at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Imperfect Poetry Thursday, where I share some of my copywritten poetry, original copywritten poetry, with the listeners and the viewers on multiple social media platforms. And we have a great conversation about the poetry, and we have some great music. Okay, so join me, because Thursday night is a great night for poetry, guys. It is pre-Friday, and why not start your pre-weekend with some great encouraging words and food for your thought and your soul, right? Also, I am the owner and founder of Skin Poetry One Organic Skin Oil Butters, which is my organic plant-based product that is good for all skin types and all age groups, keeping that moisture within that skin, giving you a nice, healthy glow to your skin, guys. Okay, as it is doing for mine without clogging my pores. Skin Poetry One Organic Skin Oil Butters was formulated to help treat severe dry skin. And those of you who do not suffer from severe dry skin, this product is going to help you to maintain the moisture within naturally, because all of the ingredients are grown within the earth, Mother Earth herself. All right, there's no chemicals, no carcinogens, no artificial colors, no artificial fragrance, no synthetic ingredients ever, no sulfates, no parabens. It's just all natural good stuff. And I got my new one that's about to come out soon, Jasmine. Guys, get into it. We have a variety that you can choose from for all different types of skin ailments, as well as providing you intense moisture and deep hydration. It is really, really good stuff, guys. Check it out. All natural, organic, okay, plant-based ingredients. All right, we only use about 6 to 8 ingredients. Not like those other moisturizers and lotions that you get on the superstore shelves that has been in your family for a long time. I did add, check it out, on the Skin Portrait One products page, okay, where you can see where I did a comparison of some of the most popular brands of lotions and moisturizers that you guys are using. And I turned it around to the back because people don't read the ingredients. They'll go and they'll pick it up. It's been in the family a long time. They're accustomed to that name of that product, and they'll go and pick it up, but they never turn it around to the back and read the ingredients and see how much chemicals that you are putting into your skin. And then later on, something develops on your skin, you know, God forbid it's something like skin cancer, or maybe it's eczema, dermatitis, you know, hyperpigmentation, and you think that it's a hormone in you, or you think that the sun may have hurt your skin, when in actuality, you've been using that product with so many chemicals for so long that now the damage of it is setting in, and you're going to your doctor and they're giving you a prescription that you may have to keep applying to your skin the rest of your life just to stabilize and balance your skin. Skin Portrait One keeps your skin healthy. Skin Portrait One organic skin oil butters keeps the elasticity in your skin, giving you a youthful appeal, while it helps you fight against eczema. It helps you fight against severe dry skin. It helps you fight against hyperpigmentation. It helps you fight against sensitive and irritated skin. It helps you fight against brown spots on your skin. Skin Portrait One organic skin oil butter helps you fight against red spots on your skin while balancing your skin and keeping your complexion healthy. No matter your skin color, it works for all skin types. Check it out. Skin Portrait One organic skin oil butters. You can buy it on the website at https://skinportrait1.nadineportrait1.com. You can also go through Facebook, and you can also go through Instagram, and it'll direct you right to the website where you can go ahead and make your purchase. We ship all over the country, and right now we are offering a 10% discount for first-time buyers of Skin Portrait One organic skin oil butters. Guys, get into it. It is worth the moisture. I'm telling you guys, let's move away from all of those chemicals. You guys see what's going on in the world right now, right? With all of, I'm sidebarring because I'm trying to get you guys to understand. You see what's going on in the world with our food, right? All of the chemicals in the food. Now we're getting parasites, right? We're getting sick from the food. The food is making us sick. The very things that are supposed to keep our body healthy is making us sick. And we're paying triple the cost to feed ourselves the food that is poisonous. All we got is the prayer to make sure, you know, I hope you guys are praying over your food. I pray over my food each and every time I eat throughout the day. I don't care if it's a snack, because you don't know what is in this food. All right. And then now we are living in a time where those programs that used to protect our food, that used to protect our skin creams, that used to protect our clothes and all of that, all of those programs have been, you know, the funding has been taken away. And then, you know, the corporations now have so much control, they can buy them out. We have to be the ones that choose. It may come to a time where we have to grow our own food. And I don't know about you, but I've never been a farmer. All right. I love me some beautiful roses and a couple of nice plants in front of my yard, but that's as far as it goes. Me growing food, I've never had to do it, but it may come to that time where we have to do it. Right. The skin cream that we buy, guys, when you go into those stores, I know it looks affordable, it's $7 and $8, but please turn it around. If it has 15 to 20 ingredients, that probably is not good for your skin. Now, they may have small little components of some of the things that Skin Portrait One organic skin oil butter uses, because we use only all natural, organic, plant-based ingredients alone. We don't use things to add preservatives to give it a long shelf life, because we work with butters that have a long shelf life naturally. Okay, so this is why I'm sharing this with you guys, because I'm telling you, as a diabetic, I formulated this product to take care of my skin, right? But it works so well, you know, then I decided I should market it, because this is something that needs to be shared. When I think that something is working good for my skin, you know, and it's natural, I am absolutely going to share it with the public. So guys, get into it. It's for all skin types, all age groups, everyone in your family. Check it out. We ship all over the country. Okay. Choose your skin over the price, right? and choose your food carefully. Please. We're being hurt out here, and we don't have those safety nets that we used to have. So it is almost imperative that you guys choose your food wisely, choose your skin creams wisely, choose you first. Skin Portrait One Organic Skin Oil Butters. We literally have you covered, for real. If you want a natural, healthy glow on your skin, okay? A natural, healthy glow on your skin that does not, product that does not clog your pores, a product that doesn't have all of those chemicals in it, all right, that'll cause harm to your skin later on. Skin Portrait One Organic Skin Oil Butters, guys. Get into it. It is worth the moisture. My moderator came on and put the website on there for you guys on TikTok. Check it out, guys. Go on the website. Again, we're offering 10% off for all the new buyers, new customers that come in. And also, if you buy 3 or more products, we will give you 10% off on that third product as well. So yes, check it out. Skin Portrait One Organic Skin Oil Butters. It is worth the moisture. It is organic. It is plant-based. It is what you need, and you didn't even know it. Blessings to your day, guys. Thank you again for joining me for Give Me My Rights, WRITES Daily Podcast. All right. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And remember, do not allow your nerves to be pinched, because sometimes you may pinch back. And also, let us not be the antagonists that go out and pinch nerves of other people, because they too may pinch back. And it may not come off as a friendly response that you were looking for. Blessings.